So if we look at this was posed by Kevin Vincent, and he said, how about we stop normalizing ridiculous statue prices just because some people can afford it and will seemingly pay anything? New Luke just saying. And he's specifically talking about the Luke Skywalker from Sideshow, obviously, that they revealed, which I think is actually a really cool piece. But yeah, the price point was, I think, like $1,500 or something like that. So, it's one of those things where Kevin's not wrong. We do tend to normalize this stuff. And so I thought it'd be interesting just to talk a little bit about like people's comments, and just kind of go from there. So Andy says the overwhelming opinion is that it's very overpriced. However, prices will only rise more and more. It's a rich person's game. Do you guys agree with that? I think that there are certain companies still, to be the devil's advocate, I always try to, and you guys know, I always try to like see both sides of the coin, right? Yes, there are certain companies that nickel and dime. And there's certain companies that I really like to do that, that have, padded shipping and everything else in between, right? So I think it's one of those things where there are a lot of those companies, but there are a few still out there that are trying to offer a decent price. Now, with the tariff situation that we're in, I think those prices are going to continue to climb. So I think Andy is exactly right. Kevin says, I'm aware, unfortunately, but certain pieces lately